When leaving your home country of residence, there are certainly considerations such as residency, company formations, trusts, or foundations that are to be structured internationally. But one common consideration that we often see overlooked until the very end of the process that is essential is banking. So in this video, we're going to talk a little bit about banking, what that looks like in Latin America, some of the reliable jurisdictions and institutions, but also how you can really start to decentralize your finance, specifically if you are in the crypto space, and what is being offered for crypto offerings in terms of banking to get your money out of the fiat system in Latin America. So first up, while Latin America is very beneficial for residency, company formations, and certainly certain jurisdictions for tax optimization and paying low to even no tax, Latin America is certainly not always going to be the best option for banking. We've talked previously about some of the better banking options in Latin America. Now, to touch first on Uruguay, Uruguay does have a very strong traditional banking sector that is really based on fiat. While recent crypto laws have been passed in Uruguay, all of our lawyers, accountants on the ground in Uruguay are still very unfamiliar with the concept of crypto and bringing crypto into the country and taxation on crypto. So this is a very new concept that will, of course, be evolving in years to come. Now, Uruguay does have very strong, favorable banking system in Latin America. However, if you're looking to get a personal account, you're first going to need residency in Uruguay. We will link videos below on what this process looks like, as this is a highly beneficial Plan B residency to have while it's still available in Latin America. If you're looking on the corporate banking side, corporate banking is also difficult unless you truly do have a company based onshore in Uruguay. Any bank accounts that are going to be opened for offshore companies first need to be registered in the jurisdiction of Uruguay. So this makes the Uruguay banking sector for both personal and corporate a little trickier. Now, next up, we're going to talk about banking in Panama. Banking in Panama is very beneficial for the right individual. If you're looking to move your crypto, your investments, essentially your wealth out of your home country when you're becoming a non-resident or leaving the country in general, you're going to want to ensure that you have access to private banking, wealth management, options for investment, and potentially even crypto to fiat services. Panama offers all of this, and quite honestly, most jurisdictions in Latin America are not nearly as advanced when it comes to the banking and crypto jurisdictions. It has become more difficult to open bank accounts in Panama in traditional finance online. So these are the public, well-known banks that we work with in Panama. It is unfortunately becoming more difficult just as the process is changing, becoming more difficult to open completely remotely. So what we will typically do is, while you are in Panama for as little as a few days' time, we will open a bank account for our clients in Panama. Now, there are still certain banks that can be opened online, but there also are a lot of these banks that are able to be open online that we no longer are recommending to our clients. Most of the more reliable banks that have lower fees are banks that you are going to need to physically be present in person with a banker to open these accounts. However, once you're physically on the ground in Panama, it is not a problem. Typical minimums start from anywhere to 10 to 50,000, but if you're looking to get access to private banking, the minimums are quite low. So from anywhere to 100 to 150,000 US dollars, you do get access to private banking, again, depending on the bank and depending on the offerings that you are looking for with that particular bank. We are also able to bring in your investments from the US, from Canada, from any Western country, bring those into brokerages within Panama. Now, of course, there is tax planning and capital gains that may need to be taken into account for this, but you are able to, without selling your assets, bring them into a jurisdiction such as Panama, a Panamanian brokerage, and from there continue holding your assets in a tax-free environment. So while Panama is good and well for traditional fiat banking, Panama also offers very interesting incentives and, of course, 0% taxation in most of our clients' cases for crypto and crypto gains. For our clients who are either individuals or corporations who are looking to safely manage their crypto and related custody, payments, and investments all related to the crypto space, we work with various different companies within Panama that offer this to our investors. Some of the key features we see offered in Panama that are not offered in most jurisdictions around the globe is private custody. So you will have enterprise level private custody solutions, including regulated multi-sig online wallets that are all backed by insurance. Of course, on and off ramping into both crypto and fiat, internationally enabled banking infrastructure for high liquidity crypto and digital asset settlements. So this is a key selling feature for many of our clients who are looking for safe on and off ramps anywhere in the globe, not only based in Panama, especially during this bull market. Another offering as part of this crypto service is high limit crypto enabled debit cards so that you can seamlessly spend crypto and fiat payments across the globe. Again, it does not need to be based strictly in Panama. It can be anywhere throughout the globe. If you're interested in learning more about what this looks like, let us know in the comments below. We're happy to share more details. Or if you're looking to have easy access in a tax-free jurisdiction for on-ramping, off-ramping, tokenization, and so much more in the crypto and DeFi space, you can send us a message to learn more and get started. However, through this overview, you can likely see that Panama is really the jurisdiction where you are going to want to ensure that you have your banking, your investments, your crypto, your DeFi set up. Most jurisdictions in Latin America do not offer such comprehensive services. We have a lot of clients asking about Paraguay. The Paraguayan banking system is fine, very difficult to get into if you play it right, and if you have a business or income coming into the country, it can be beneficial in certain degrees. But if we're looking at an overall holistic picture where it can only take as little as a few weeks to even obtain residency in the country, Panama is really going to be the jurisdiction where you as a high net worth individual are looking to go, looking to store your wealth, looking to gain a seamless residency in a matter of weeks, and really looking for independence from any one country. If you're interested in learning more about Panama or about Paraguay versus Panama and which may be the better option for you, we have more videos linked below in the description, and I'll see you there.